and family, welcome to another video. My demeanor might be a little different in this video. My beautiful, wonderful, lovely sister-in-law is gone to be with the Lord, and if you saw my last big shave video, it was dedicated to her. She was fighting cancer, and I'm trying to keep moving forward as she would want me to. So anyway, this video is about, I keep forgetting what it, okay. This video is about my eyelash growth. So when I went to visit my sister-in-law in Reunion Island, and if you remember, I got these eyelash extensions that were just amazingly awesome. And ever since then, I've been obsessed with long eyelashes, right? Because it was so good. I didn't have to wear makeup at all. Just having those lashes on was just fantastically phenomenal. That was my first time putting on those kinds of lashes. I didn't do my due diligence in taking care of them to maintain them. So yes, it kind of broke off my lashes, which were already sparse and short. So I decided, you know, I'm going to regrow my lashes and try to grow them a little bit longer than they were originally, so that I wouldn't have to put on those eyelash extensions, because I'm not good at maintaining those eyelash extensions. So I went on an experimental journey to grow my eyelashes. I bought all kinds of eyelash serums, and I did a lot of research on each of these, and the ratings were really good. There were at least 4 out of 5 for maybe over 100 people that have bought them. But as you know, sometimes these people, sometimes the companies will send you a free bottle if you give them any rating at all. However, I feel like a lot of people like me felt, if you're giving me an extra bottle just because I bought this one just to rate you at all, you know, you feel inclined to give them a good rating because of the good customer service. Customer service, though, doesn't equate to the performance of the item that you bought, the product. You know what I mean? So let's just put that out there. So these are the different ones that I bought. I think this one, Organics, they're the ones that told me if I rated them at all, that they'd send me another bottle. So I did get a second bottle for free from them. I rated them, and I hadn't, you know, used it for long enough to know anything, but my eyelashes were definitely falling out less. And then the other two that I also got were Lavish Lash, and this is Dana. This is Dana. So for the last 7 months, I have tried these eyelash serums. All of them do a little bit. You know, like I was saying, either my eyelashes don't shed as often, or I do see a slight thickening of the lashes, but not really growth. So guess what? I decided I'm gonna go for the big thing that everybody says is just awesome, and that was Latisse. I got a Groupon, and I got this. Now this one is $100 and something. I don't want to overstate it. Did I see 179 or 159 or something? But Groupon was offering it for 109, so it was a whole lot of percentage off. So I decided to buy it because Groupon was offering it for that much more of a discount. So I got this huge box, right? And I'm thinking to myself, it's going to be full of these things. I did not read that Groupon properly, because I would have known I am getting, what, 5 mil? 5 mil, guys, for a little over $100. What was in this huge box? The application sticks things. This little thing right here was on the side right there. Just like that. I was slightly irritated, yes I was. I feel it wasn't advertised honestly. That's my, okay. First of all, I tried to get it on eBay and I paid for it, and then it was canceled. eBay was less than half that price. It was like $50 something, which to me was outrageous already. Anyway, so I started using it. My eBay order was canceled, so I bought it from the legit stores, and it's a whole ordeal because this is supposedly prescription, and you have to go read about how this came to be about in the first place. It was really eye drops for a certain condition of your eyes that people realized that the side effect was that their eyelashes grew longer, and so it became a thing, you know what I mean, for growing your eyelashes. So it's prescription and has to be prescribed by a doctor. So when you buy it on Groupon, they send you a link to go to that website where it is a doctor's website. You know, you have to fill out a medical form and you have to put a picture of your ID on there before they will send you this thing, and they assess you somehow, and then they decide, yes, okay, you can, you know, purchase it, and then they send you the stuff. So that's the whole ordeal I had to go through to get this with this little thing in it. As you can tell, it's not going to happen again. So anyway, I used it for months, probably 2 months, saw no difference at all. So after a couple of months of seeing nothing, I read more about it, and the people who gave some of the negative reviews were saying that they had changed the formula, and the new formula wasn't good, that their eyelashes were not growing. And the people that had used the old formula were the ones that were ranting and raving that this thing was amazingly phenomenal. So I said, okay then, I guess I've been scammed in a way. So what some of these other people said, the ones that said the new formula wasn't working for them, said that they bought the generic version of Latisse, which is CareProst. Yeah, so that's what they bought. So of course, as you can see, I am such a sucker. Of course, you can see I went and bought myself some. So I bought the CareProst, and let me tell you what, that is what has grown my eyelashes. The instructions do tell you apply it once a day at bedtime, just before you close your eyes to sleep. I think they know that it's possible that it will affect your vision, and so they want to make sure that it doesn't seep into your eyes with your eyes open. My eyelashes are naturally thin, so you can't see much of it anyway. So even though it's longer, you can't really see much of it. Right now you can see there's nothing on there, right? There's no mascara, there is no fake eyelashes, and no eyeliner, nothing. I put the cream whitish based eyeshadow so that once I put the black mascara on, you can actually really tell that these are my lashes, and I'm doing it during the process of this video so that you can see it properly. The thing that with the new growth is that I have these few lashes that just decide to stick all the way out, and I cut them because they stick out. When they're straight, they stick out a whole lot more. But now with the mascara, I can see it even more. So that's what happened after using this thing, this CareProst, for 2 months. And this one, like I said, I bought it off eBay, and it was 2 of them for 50-something bucks, just so you know, 2. So I have 2 bottles of these. One very important side effect, guys, your vision gets blurry. I did not experience blurry vision for any of these. I didn't. But for CareProst and for Latisse, I experienced blurry vision. In between these 2, the CareProst and the Latisse, I stopped after a couple of months, and I waited for about a month, and my vision got better. And what I was doing to maintain the growth that I had was I started using my castor oil. So at night, before I go to bed, I would take my castor oil and then put it on my lashes. Remember, it grew my brows. It didn't do anything for my lashes. However, I feel a lot of times we lose hair because it's dry and it breaks off. So definitely wanted to keep these eyelashes moisturized, and I know castor oil does a great job with that. Plus it thickens, right? It thickens hair. So that's one thing that I think you need to know. The other thing that you need to know is that if you have eye problems already, they don't recommend you use it. And I think that's why it's prescription, and that's why the doctor asked for those that kind of information on their website, because they were asking, you know, if I had either glaucoma or pressure in my eyes or something like that. And so they asked all those questions, and of course I had none of those issues, so I was able to get it. So friends and family, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for your support always, and my sister-in-law always used to watch my videos and make comments and things like that, and so it just came to my mind. This is the first video I've made. She passed away a week ago. This is the first video I've made with her not being here, and I know she's in a better place and all that jazz, but she's not here. So just thinking about that, because usually when I'm signing off, I know that she's gonna watch the video and say something, either text me or say something, comment on the video, you know, in the comments below. But thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video.